Alright, here I'm showing off is my Simplicity Jack straight suction canister. I got this machine a couple of years ago from a neighbor of mine. She got a new machine and didn't want this machine anymore, so she also gave this to me along with a Bissell Power Force Compact, which I've since given to my mom, but I kept this machine around for a bit. So it came with the bare floor tool along with the wand and another bare floor tool, but it can be switched to floors to rugs. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, but you get the idea here. Also a huge dusting brush where you can fit your hose there, where you can flip this out to use to above dusting, I could say, because I wouldn't call this an upholstery tool, but it's just like a mini bare floor tool. And another dusting brush, but a much smaller one. Last but not least, the owner's manual. The only real issue with this machine is the cord rewinder. It doesn't like to stay out like it should, even though that the button does work. But other than that, it works. So I have a new policy for my collection where if I were to pick up a new machine, one machine would have to go. So I was able to recently pick up a blue Dirt Devil Breeze upright, because mechanically this is the exact same thing that my grandparents had a long time ago, except theirs was red and the model was actually called Jaguar instead of Breeze, but everything else is exactly the same. I think I even like the blue color better than the red one, if I were to be completely honest. But anyways, so I picked that one up and one has to go, so I chose this one because I'm not that too crazy with this machine. Even though I really do like the green color. Green is my all-time favorite color ever, especially on vacuums. And it's also a nice machine. I like it. It's not the greatest, but certainly this was something I would not have minded at all if I had like bare floors in my place, or if I were to pair this up with like a Simplicity Freedom. But honestly, there are other machines from Simplicity's line that I prefer over this, like a Sport, or my preference would be a Central Vac. But other than that, I do like this machine. It's powerful. The accessories are really nice. Feels very good, at least in my hands it does. So I maybe would have considered keeping this if this machine was in better condition, because if you can see here, it's got some scuffs in the paint. This part is busted off, and as I said before, the cord rewinder's not working too well. And yeah, so, but overall, just thought I would show this off before I get rid of it. One thing I really do think it's nice about this machine is that it has a carry handle to where you can carry it up and down the stairs, and that it can be hidden too, so it's not like it's going to hit the walls or anything like that to where it would damage it. I also like that it's got a check bag indicator, and that the air is coming out through the top instead of like on the bottom that you say on like a Panasonic, which I honestly dislike, especially when you were to stand this upright and use it on stairs. But one of the reasons why I feel like this isn't like one of the greatest machines ever, because I dislike that these have big wheels on the side and only one caster up here. So that's just me. So as you can see, that's the info there. And this is also where you can actually put the bare floor tool, or with this one as well, either way, whatever you preferred. And one thing that I wouldn't say it's like a design flaw, but it's just a more preference thing for where it's got a speed selector. I personally don't care about that. I'd much prefer having like a valve on like the end of the hose here. So again, nice machine. I like it, don't love it, but if these were still being made back in the day, I think I would have recommended if the price was right. I can't remember what they were, but usually Simplicity doesn't have the cheapest price, especially if they were to be very competitive to like Miele or something like that, because even personally I'd prefer a Miele over this. So I'll go ahead and get this hooked up, and then I will go ahead and do a quick demo of it. So get this plugged in. Kind of hard to see the gauge, but I could clearly see it. Inside the back compartment. Another thing I also do like about this feature is you can take this cage out and bring it with you to the trash can. There's the pre-motor filter. It's not the best. And right here is the HEPA filter, which is certainly better than, say, like a Bissell Zing. Kind of hard to do this with one hand, but anyways, that is the video of the Simplicity Jack. And hope you've enjoyed.